I had a cardboard cutout of Justin Bieber in my room. I kid you not.
Her first celebrity crush was Justin Bieber.
Hi, Teen Vogue. It's Annie LeBlanc.
And Jayden Bartels. We're on the set of our new show, Side Hustle, premiering November 7th at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Nickelodeon.
And these are our firsts. I don't know what my first side hustle was.
My first in real life side hustle was I made slime. I had a whole account.
No.
I had everything. I had a shop.
You had an account?
Yes. Miss Jayden Be Slime. Our first day on set of Side Hustle was a long time ago. It was more than half a year ago. And we saw the set for the first time.
It was crazy.
We saw this for the first time. So this is my basement, or Presley's basement in Side Hustle. We have a foosball table. We have a snack. You can't see it. We have a snack hole, a karaoke place. This basement is like basically the fun house of the show. And it's where we discuss. We have meetings here. We play games here. I feel like we have like meetings about what we're going to do for the show.
Offset, Jayden and I's favorite thing to do is look around and see like the pictures that they hung up, or like the sayings.
So funny.
They're so funny. Like this one, dangerously close to love.
Or there's one that says Glamma Llama.
There's one right there that says no prob llama. Okay.
Oh, there are so many pictures of llamas in this
There's
room.
so many llamas.
We don't know why. I think Rob, our set decorator, just really likes llamas. Okay.
Our first table read was 6 months ago.
This was the table read that was like, we're showing Nickelodeon, the network.
The whole show, the whole idea.
And at that time, it was only a pilot. It wasn't even a series. It was an idea even.
We had so many pre-table reads, like 4.
We had like rehearsals for the table read because this table read was like us showing
It was such a big
everyone
deal.
at Nickelodeon, like,
We were so
do
nervous.
you want the show?
Ugh.
And like the head of Nickelodeon was there. We were like, ah! We were so nervous.
But it went amazing. It went so
phenomenally. And everyone that they hired to do the table read was amazing, and it was
It went perfect.
so much fun. It couldn't have gone better.
Okay, my first red carpet was JoJo Siwa's birthday party.
Here's an image.
And it was,
Screenshot and make it your profile picture.
Push it out of the way. Push it out of the way. There's like an interview of me, and like I was really, really shy when I was younger, like super shy. And I'm like not answering the questions. I'm like, I don't know.
My first red carpet, I'm gonna be honest, no idea, but I think it was Rock Your Hair, and my hair was like, I curled my hair, but I didn't like brush it out. I left it like that.
No.
Yes. And my outfit, it was all very, very bad. And I'm embarrassed by it to this day. The first time I knew I wanted to act was my whole life. I literally came out of the womb and I was like, this is what I need to do. No, but more accurately, I was like 7 or 8. And I remember watching like So You Think You Can Dance and watching a bunch of different musicals and being like, that's it.
I feel like for me, I kind of fell into acting. Like I started off on like social media and being a gymnast, being like a completely normal person, not even thinking about acting and singing and what happens in LA out here. Like it just wasn't a thought of mine. And I think once we moved here, I just kind of fell into it, and I just fell in love with it, and here we are.
And here we are.
My first ever audition was a Nickelodeon audition.
What?
I know, I've never told you this. It was like a gymnastics show on Nickelodeon. I remember being so
Wait, I went out for that.
Really?
Swear to God.
So we both auditioned, and it was so funny, because I'm sure we were so bad. I don't know the first thing I ever actually auditioned and...
You've never auditioned for something you've booked, Annie.
Well, it's like, they just ask...
They just ask me and I show up.
That's not what I'm trying to say. It's more like...
It's more like, I get a call, do you want to be a part of this? Yes, I do. No audition? That's great. I'll be on set tomorrow.
She's not wrong.
My first ever audition was actually for a commercial that filmed in Mexico, and I ended up booking it. My first ever audition. What can I say? We were filming, and they were like, Jayden, stop looking in the camera. And I couldn't stop. I literally was like, okay, and then just kept looking in the camera. The first thing we do when we get to set is have a COVID test. Because coronavirus. Or I text her, where are you?
That's literally every day. We have so many text messages. Where are you? Trailer. Where are you?
Makeup. Yeah. We do not talk to anyone else besides each other. Literally everywhere I go, it's like, number one best friend, Annie. Favorite contact, Annie. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like, that's it.
Da-da-da-da-da.
First thing we do when we get home from set, I lay down. I think I'm just and I'm out.
I take off all of my makeup, wash my face, and then I relax the rest of it. I don't do anything.
Yeah, we literally every day we're like, what did you do last night? Nothing.
We can't. We're just
nothing.
Absolutely
Because
nothing.
after a day of set, we're like, out.
The first song I ever memorized the words to was Love Story by Taylor Swift. I remember being on a cruise with my cousins, and I remember we all went to the bathroom and we were all singing this song like on the top of our lungs on the cruise ship. And this lady walks in. She's like, "You guys have beautiful voices." That's probably one of my earliest memories. Don't know how old I was.
Probably the first song I ever memorized was something in my school a long time ago, because we would memorize like prayers and like songs like Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, like stuff like that. Like that just is engraved in my brain. The first song I ever wrote that's not like an actual good song is this song that was like, "If you believe you can fly." I think it was called Fly, and it was like, "If you believe you can fly, fly, fly."
Okay.
And I remember I repeated "fly" like so many times because I thought that's what you were supposed to
Creativity.
do. Right.
The first song I ever wrote,
Do you remember the song we wrote?
No, I don't want to hear it.
Wait.
I don't want to hear it.
Wait, it's like I can't understand what you're
Don't.
It's like, I can't understand what you're saying.
No, that wasn't it.
That's what the message of the song was like.
Well, it was like, oh my God, I just remembered it.
Do it. I'll do it.
I don't understand you.
I don't understand you.
Who were we writing that about?
No one. We just thought it was a cool concept. We wrote a song once. It will never come out. Don't get your hopes up. The first time I performed for an audience was actually at her concert.
Wait, really?
Yes, that was the
your
first time I actually performed. Like, I've done like small things for like 15 people, but nothing to that extent.
Mine was at the Avalon. It was with Rock Your Hair.
She came off stage crying, and I held her while she was crying.
Okay, no, not crying in a bad way. Crying in a
Well, I was confused because I was like, why is this girl crying?
Dude, why are you crying? You just got off stage.
Yeah.
But I was like just so overwhelmed with like, I loved that so much. I came off stage and I was like, oh my God, that was insane. And I started crying tears of joy.
She doesn't cry often,
I
so
don't
you know
cry
it's a
ever.
big deal.
We have a story.
The first time we were starstruck, we were at VidCon 2 or 3 years ago, and we were in her hotel room. My mom texts me, "Liza downstairs." And I'm like, "Sorry, what now?" And I'm like, "Does she mean Liza Koshy?" So we scream,
sprint.
have no shoes on,
out of the hotel room.
down to the
leave my
lobby.
little sister behind. She's just not even with us.
We just go, bye. We go down we're screaming. We get to the lobby. She's right there. We take a picture. It was just so like, such a weird moment.
Yeah,
she was so nice.
she was so
we had
nice.
no shoes on. She was like, "What are you doing?" It was hilarious. And the photo is iconic. Insert right here.
The first time I was ever recognized in public was at a Chick-fil-A. And you know how Chick-fil-A sometimes have those like playground area things inside of them?
They do?
Yes. Or, yeah.
Are you sure you're not talking about McDonald's?
No, I'm almost positive it's Chick-fil-A. Almost positive.
What?
Look it
Okay.
up. Let's make sure. If not, it might have been McDonald's. But it had those like little play things in it. But I was doing like handstands as one does, a gymnast does
No, you
in
don't.
Chick-fil-A. In the playground. I wasn't just in the restaurant doing handstands. No, I was
That's something you would do.
I was in the playground doing handstands. And this girl comes up to me and she's like, this isn't word for word. She's like, "Are you Annie?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Prove it." I was like, "How do you want me to prove it?" She's like, "Do gymnastics." So I'm in the playground doing gymnastics to prove to this girl that I am actually Annie. And she never believed me. She was just like, "No, you're not."
The first time I was recognized, I was in the mall with my mom. And I wasn't honestly that shocked, which is like, sounds like narcissistic. But I'm like, I knew I was going to get recognized. But like, I saw it coming because I was gaining followers, whatever. But so the girl comes up to me, I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I remember my grandma and my mom were there, and they were both like, "Why did they want a picture with you?" And I was like, "They recognized me from social media." And they were like, "Don't ever take a picture with them again. Don't ever take a picture with anyone who asks again. That's creepy." And I was like, "It's a little girl, like, calm down." The first piece of advice I'd give to my younger self is you have to be your own favorite person, and don't let yourself get attached to people because it will bite you in the butt.
Wow. For me, I'd probably just say like find who your like really good friends are and stick with them. Because if I could have just warned myself, like, you will get good friends, you will be in a good place, you will be happy on where you will be in a couple years, then I would have just been happy and happier person and just had gone through the motions so much easier.
First piece of advice I'd give to Annie's younger self is
I'm nervous.
you don't need others' validation.
Okay.
And it's not bad to open up about your feelings.
To certain people.
To me. Anyone else, don't
certain
trust
people.
them. But to me, you can open up.
For you, I feel like this is like, hi.
Like you're watching this conversation.
Like, no, because normally we have these conversations, but like,
no one's watching. It's
like,
fine. It's fine.
It will get better. You will be happy where you are. It's almost like the advice I would give to myself when I was younger.
Was me a couple months ago.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
So just rewind, watch that again.
Just rewind if you want to see
That's what I would say to
advice
Jayden
that she
now.
would give.
I just think that's good advice. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope you got to know us a little better.
And speaking of firsts,
we're gonna give you guys the first listen to the Side Hustle theme song.
Make sure to tune in to our series premiere November 7th, 8:30, 7:30 Central on Nickelodeon.
Bye.